Going live, going live, going live. Welcome to the Tappa Film Production House. How are you doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Let's go live. Let's check on that connection. Yo, about to go live, folks. Hope you guys are doing well. What's going on? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, Monday, Monday. Let's get the shot going. Yep, you can hear me too because my audio's on this time. What's up? Happy Monday. How we doing, guys? Yo, we got a pan. We got a pan. We got a sweeping pan. We got a sweeping pan. We got a whip pan. We got a whip pan. Quick, quick to Viking dude. Whip pan. Whip pan to Viking dude. Whip pan. Right? We got dolly. Dolly. Right? Truck. 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 Pedestal. Pedestal. Right? Dolly. Pedestal. Tilt. 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 Tilt up. Tilt down, tilt up, tilt down. Pan, whip pan. That was a whip pan. Yo, what's going on, folks, in the place to be? What is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, my image is a little bit messed up here. Let me throw that down. Yo, Black Lives Matter, folks. Black Lives Matter. All lives don't matter till Black Lives Matter. That's right. Yo, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the news. It's a little. It's like too intense out there. It's too tense. I think we've all had enough. Right? The news that we just keep hearing through the pipeline. Oh, it's tragic. It's absolutely tragic. And it just keeps reoccurring and reoccurring. It's time that everyone kind of looks within and thinks about how we can all participate in taking action to help solve issues, right? And it's difficult. It is difficult to figure out those creative solutions, but you know what? It's time to take those creative challenges to consideration. Sorry, fixing my bandana. Kind of like not the time to do it. But yo, seriously, the amount of tragedy that's occurring in this nation is unbelievable. The police brutality, the white supremacy, it's all going to end. It's not an easy thing to say. It's not an easy thing to be done, right? I know I say it and you think to yourself like, well, yeah, that's easy to say, end it, but how are you going to end it? Little steps, providing opportunities for black communities, providing opportunities for indigenous, people of color communities, okay? Any little opportunity that can happen. Interrupting a corrupt situation where someone's getting like grilled by someone who thinks they're in an authority position, right? There's many ways that we can take it on. It starts with being vocal. It starts with talking. It starts with listening, actually. Listening is like the most important thing. One of the things that I do all the time is I just listen, because I don't have all the solutions. No, not at all. Not at all. Not to mention, look at the color of my skin, right? I don't deal with these issues on a regular basis because of my skin color. I'm able to be the white guy, right? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate in this society when, we have a ingrained white supremacy establishment that is our nation. It needs to change. Sorry, I'm ranting. What's up, real Matthew? Just giving a little shout out to Black Lives Matter. Yo. Solidarity. Solidarity straight up from real Marcoux and my family. Solidarity with all those out there that are being affected and mourning. I'm really sorry. I've been mourning as well myself. It's been a weird energy this weekend for sure. You can just feel it, right? Enough is enough. When it happens every day, there's only so long before you snap, right? And we've been snapping all along and nothing gets done. So enough is enough. Changes, any changes. Think of creative ways that we can make solutions. Even just making good propaganda, making good art that helps like bring people into certain causes, certain mindsets. Everything. Every little bit counts. Doing nothing doesn't do anything. Being complacent doesn't do anything. Anyways, I'm not trying to get too into ranting. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? Do you have a nice weekend? Yo, anyways, had to start it off right. Yeah, these are shots from AS220. I'm going to give a big shout out to AS220. Yo, seriously, end white supremacy. Hello. It's all fictitious. It was a Gucci weekend? Yo. That's awesome. I think Gucci means cool. All right, cool, man. Well, I appreciate that. Hey, I have a little message from Efrel. He wanted to kind of hit everyone up and give a little message. He's looking for shots that celebrate mothers. Okay, so take a peek, submit if you have an opportunity.
Hi, I'm Episode29, class of 2020, and my second prompt to you is to please send us video messages dedicated to someone you miss. This could be an ex, someone who has passed away, or someone who you haven't been able to contact in a while. Please don't feel limited to only English, though, and any participation is greatly appreciated. Thank you.
What a champ. Yo, double major right there. Shout out to the first double major. Dance and film. Who knew? Who knew? Garza and I did. Oh, yeah. This guy's a champion. Did a fantastic job helping me shoot Obey, too. Shout out to you, Efrel. Yo, you're a magnificent senior. But, yo, you got to look forward to the seniors because, yo, seniors coming up on Thursday next week, June 11th, 7:30. Yo, let me get a poster up in here because we got some senior posters that came in through the weekend. Big shout out to those guys. Big shout out to the class of 2020 all around. Yo, Real Ray. Looking forward to The Making of a Journalist. That's going to be an awesome movie. We're going to show like at least 7 films, probably more. We're probably going to have a ton of throwbacks. It's going to be a 7 o'clock virtual chat, virtual doors, and 7:30 show. Whoa, lots of screaming. June 11th. Everyone's got to be there. June 11th, June 11th, June 11th. Tap a Star's YouTube channel. Tap a Star's YouTube channel. Subscribe. Join the chat, right? Get that credit. Get involved, right, Oscar? You got it. Yo, but The Making of a Journalist by Raymond Bakari. It's an awesome film. I've had a chance to see the rough cut, and I'm looking forward to looking at the rough draft tonight to give some critique, right? So the seniors, they had to make some posters. I think he did a phenomenal job with this poster right here. Great job, Real Raven. Yo, let's see what else we got. We got some good stuff that came in from the Real Pat F. I think we just showed a little piece of that. I know I posted it in my story if you had a chance to see a little bit of his stuff in the works. Let's see. What can I find? Well, this is one of the things he was playing with, and I love this. He's doing kind of like this inside out kind of movie where, you know, we're getting a chance to hear the voices inside Pat's head as he goes through his script, which should be very interesting. Looking forward to that. Yeah, having difficulty kind of pulling up some of these other posters. Let's see if wish I had them blown up a little bit, but yo, had some good work come in over the weekend, so we're gonna look over some of that today as well. If I could just get one of these images, that would be fantastic, eh? A little tricky here because I can't like open up to. Oh, here we go. The poster. Boom. Inside out. Patrick's head. You did a fantastic job with the Photoshop work on this, I must say. I love how you worked in the brain. I like the backwards hand up there, kind of either placing or taking the brain out. I'm not sure which one. It's just kind of got this interesting dichotomy. I also like the colorimetry, the color metrics, the color science. Interesting play on skin tone and humanity, right? We have these kind of human flesh tones working in, right? And then you have like the black and white pinstripe, well, kind of like a striped shirt going on. So that kind of like is like a stark difference from the skin tone. Like it. I like it a lot, man. I love how you chose the brown for your font colors. Really cool. I gotta say, actually, you guys have better posters than I created, and I do have a poster to share with you guys as well. I made a poster. Oh, yeah. Because June 11th, June 11th, June 11th, that's the day. That's the big day. It's gonna be friggin' phenomenal. Friggin', that was a code switch. Yo, happy Monday. Happy Media Literacy Monday. Happy Mental Health Monday. You know, as far as media literacy is concerned, I hope you guys are paying attention to the headlines. Hope you guys aren't just like believing every headline you read, because sometimes you got to read a little bit further into things. One of the things I've noticed about the situation, you know, rest in peace, George Floyd, is, you know, I noticed a lot of headlines coming out about, oh yeah, this was a forgery subject, right? But if you read further into that whole story, forgery shouldn't even be a mention in this. It was actually some counterfeit money. And he might have not even known that that was counterfeit money that he was using and getting arrested for. So all of a sudden you see forgery all over the headlines, and automatically that puts a negative connotation on him. And I just thought that was incredibly tragic, an incredibly tragic mistake by the media. And people believe that stuff because you know what? The people that don't like to read just read the headline and believe it, and then they spread it, and then it becomes like a false fact being spread, a myth. That's a problem. So, as members of society, it's important that we do the research when we're trying to like spread news. You know, when you read news, don't just like spill it out. Do a little research before you try to break it down for somebody. Anyways, that was a little side tangent. I'm gonna keep side tangent to BLM, yo, because we got problems and enough is enough. We all need to change this. So it's gonna be like a constant PSA I'm gonna have to release, I guess, if anybody watches. Not really, but that's all right. We try. Oh, Jonathan F. Senior film, class of 2020. So he made a film that's very interesting behind the scenes of the film lab. I think you're all going to really enjoy it. You're going to see me like treating these guys as the locker room that it is. It's all boys. So it's a little bit too much of a masculine kind of scenario in the film department this year, the seniors, all boys. So I always treat it like the locker room. You can just like, you know, it's just like a boys' locker room. Kind of smells that way too sometimes. It's my fault. But yeah, this is an interesting look into like the behind the scenes working of the senior film lab. It's quite hilarious, I think. And Jonathan Flores, you know what, salutatorian, whatever you call it, salutatorian, is that what we call it? Yo, congratulations, you're a magnificent student. I'm proud of all my film majors, and Jonathan Flores is no slouch when it comes down to it. You know, before we were looking at a few shots from the real Luciana. She had said in her post that she had missed our walks around downtown, and I agree. One of my favorite things about this time of year is getting a chance to go outside with the film majors and look at locations. And, you know, we do a lot of that, and, you know, we get a chance to enjoy each other outside of the school and really treat, you know, a film scout like the way it should. So, I don't know. I really miss it, and it really just like brought me home to being with you guys and walking around town. Here's the real Silliana. Oh, you know, you guys are such wonderful, wonderful young individuals. I know you guys are going to do great things. Even, you know, the big, the small, all of it goes to a good place. I know you guys have the heart that this world requires. So keep true to that heart. Um, Miss you dearly. Hey, had a shot that came in from the real Jan Eric. This was pretty fantastic. Looks like he got a new Nintendo controller and he was very excited about it. So he posted this. I love the motion blur to it. The motion blur adds like a sort of immediacy to this picture. Like, oh, this just landed in my lap. This is my new present. But I think like if it didn't have the motion blur, it would just seem like a product shot. Instead, it feels like it has some kind of like action to it. It's like an action shot. In fact, it's just been placed in front of Jan Eric, and he's like, "Oh, I get to play with the new controller." So, yo, I hope you have fun with that thing. Find ways to innovate the video game world. That's a great way to break the time-based media curve that we're working on. Yo, shout out to the real Luciana again. She made a wonderful painting of Olaf. And I'd stated that, yo, this is a wonderful painting. You're quite the visual artist. This would make a great piece of your visual portfolio. Great accuracy in capturing Olaf. And I did mention that if you're going to take like kind of like this is a cool like behind the scenes shot, but when you're actually taking like portfolio shots, take another picture, bring this shot outside, get it on a nice clean black wall, flat, and use daylight. Daylight tends to really light fine art really nicely. And take a professional portfolio shot of just the picture too. You know, I like this shot where it is because it has this kind of feeling of the artist looking into the canvas, and then we see your supply, shallow depth of field in the background. So I really love this shot. This is actually a portfolio of your photography, but then to take the painting and then like just shoot it straight up, you know, flat with some real good lighting, and celebrate your tactile skill as a visual artist, and start building your visual arts portfolio as well. Even if you're not going to go into visual arts, it's a great extracurricular activity that all other colleges will look on very highly. Art is a science. Art is really an incredible mindset to live in. I strongly believe that it makes stronger students of the world, and outside thinkers, think people that are thinking outside the box. It doesn't matter what venue you're in. I think it requires creative thinking in every element, whether it be political, scientific, even religious. To be able to think outside the box is very important. So we can like develop strange theories and try to prove them wrong or right. It's a fantastic thing. But anyways, I'm going to lots of tangents on this media literacy Monday. Shout out to Chelsea, put in some real work, got in that real distant leader, looks like, because this is kind of like a development of the work. We looked at this last week, and then you had a really nice smooth pan. I really liked your smooth pan shot that you took. Very nice of your neighborhood, sort of like your own little landscape here. And it's got a nice compression to it, where it like slowly speeds up and then it breaks to a stop. Think about that when you do your pans. Say just like pan, robotic pan, slow, fast to a break, right? Like as if you're hitting the brakes on a pan or a tilt. It helps ease the viewer into your shot. So if I'm panning quickly and then I slow into Oscar, it's going to like kind of make it easier for the viewer, a little bit more comforting to land on that subject. So something to think about, compression to your camera movement, even a tilt. You could say slow to a speed to a slow, right? Slow to a speed to a slow, break. Find some rhythm, find some pace to your actual camera move. Pace it. Put the brakes on. Slowly ease the brakes on, right? Or whip pan if you want to make it quick, right? So great job, Chelsea. I'm so psyched to see your work and so psyched to see you engaged. This is a really nice one. I don't even know who this is from, but this is a really nice shot. Let me know in the chat bar if you know who this is. And please, chat on the YouTube too. In fact, we had some chatting going on from the real Nadu. Chat. I must say, I'm going to put that in the YouTube feed to see if anybody wants to say anything. But yo, big shout outs all around. Hey, June 11th, I'm going to keep spotting it out there. June 11th, 7 o'clock, 7:30. You got to check it out. Yo, where is my poster? I had my poster somewhere. Oh, you know where it is. Boom. Uh-oh. Where's the big reveal? This is my first draft. I was working on it this weekend. And I think it's quite cool, I think. I did a lot to this piece. You might not think, oh, what did I do that for? Because I just did. Let's just do that again. Whoops. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's see if we can dial that down a little bit. There we go. So that's a poster I've been working on this weekend. This is the first virtual Tappa Film Festival. You know what? It's the first ever virtual Tappa Film Festival. First ever. And it's happening June 11th, 7 o'clock, virtual doors. Chat with us. Subscribe to the Tappa Stars YouTube channel. 7:30, you're going to get a chance to see 7 magnificent senior films. Oh yeah. Plus, if you're lucky, if I get the tech right, it's going to be like a lot of live chatting going on, a lot, and it may even go a little longer. We may just get like some Tappa film majors to join us and talk about their films a little bit. So I have a feeling it's going to be like a whole live stream event. It's going to start at 7 o'clock with like a lot of cool stuff that I'm going to bring, a lot of surprises. 7:30, the show's going to start. But after that show, who knows? Might just like blow up into a huge virtual like rave or something. I have no idea. But get excited and be ready to participate. Be ready to collaborate with us because we want this to be the most epic event ever. We want to show people, we want to show the world what a virtual film festival, how it's done. That's why it's the first virtual Tappa Film Festival. The first virtual Tappa Film Festival. The first ever. The first time that we're going to ever explore the web in a virtual film festival from Tappa students. Get it. Let's do it. I want hundreds. I want thousands. I want millions. Chatting all around on the IG, on the FB, on the YT. If you happen to be on the FB, try to stream my stream or something. I only have so many fingers for so many buttons, so I'm going to keep it on YT and IG. If I can figure out FB, I will. But if you're out there and you're like, I know how to stream your stream on my stream and the FB, do it. Stream a stream. Let's break this thing. Whoa. Coffee is good this morning. It's hot. It's on fire. Jeez. 11:21. Who knew? Yo, So yeah, those Tappa Film Majors class of 2020, they present the first ever virtual Tappa Film Festival, June 11th, 7:30, Tappa Stars YouTube channel. Yeah, live streaming. Check out tappaprovidence.org for any more information, or please donate to tappaprovidence.org. Donate to our students. $100 gets us like, a little bit to a camera. $500 gets us a nice camera. $1,000 might just like get us a trip somewhere. $1,000 might get us 2 cameras. $3,000 gets us a computer. For anybody who happens to be watching who's like, I want to donate to Tappa Film, I want to donate to Tappa Stars, please do. Please do. It's going to be a tough year coming up, folks. We could use support. So, just so you know, tappaprovidence.org. Great place to be familiar with. Follow Tappa's Trinity Academy for the Performing Arts on Facebook. Follow at Tappa Stars on IG. Subscribe to Tappa Stars on YouTube. Get all that, and then share it. Promote it with us. I'm going to be posting these pictures. Please share them. I have 3 senior posters, which I'm going to put into circulation, and my own, so that's 4. Share them all. Let's get them all out there, all right? Tappa Film, we need you. Tappa Film, we need you. The one with the finger and the Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam, geez, guy's representing white supremacy establishment right now. Let's change that. Pathetic. We should all just be supreme together. Come on. This world hiring pathetic people to police. God. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not going to get into that. Oh my God. I should. I just got to keep. Black Lives Matter, folks. Black Lives Matter. Come on. Kidding me. It's tough. Media literacy is tough out there, Right nowadays in media literacy, everyone's seeing these images over and over and over again. I see a lot of people just like reposting them, being like, oh, sorry, but this is like very difficult to see this in whatever form. Imagine if you have to see it in real life, but now we have to see it in real life on every single feed. And imagine the people that are mourning right now having to see that repeatedly. It's not like just click the button and share this terrible image, It's like, let's get some, like, communication about it. That's almost more important. So I got to give big love out there to the black communities out there. I love you and I support you. My family does as well. We fight for equity. We fight for equality. Fight against police corruption, brutality, and white supremacy. Terrible. The world needs a shift. Oh my God, I just keep going into it. But it's important. It's Media Literacy Monday and it's Mental Health Monday. So we have to talk about this stuff. If you let it ball up inside and you just like don't talk about it, well, that's bad for your mental health. So if something's going wrong, and please, anybody out there who needs to talk about this stuff, feel free to DM me. Or you don't have to. Maybe I'm not the right person to talk to, but I'm here for you, all right? Even to yell at me if you feel like yelling at me, go ahead. I'm here. I have a tough skin, so. And it's not because it's white. It's just because I worked hard. Anyways, yeah. It's tough out there. Tough world. Seniors. Got to give it up to my seniors. Tappa Film. Virtual. The first virtual Tappa Film Festival. It's going to be on fire. Learn a little bit about Tappa Film, what we've been doing for 10 years. These guys been at it for 7. Or God knows how long. No, 6. Had some of these guys since they were 7th graders. Unreal, right? 5th graduating class of Tappa. The 5th graduating class of Tappa Film Majors. You go in that world, can bring that media literacy in every trade. Big shout out, 2-time C-SPAN champions, that whole crew. Yeah, Ray was the leader. No doubt about it, Ray was the leader. But guess what? Every single one of these cats brought their 100% A game to it every day. Credit, no credit, whatever. It was the entire group. The critical, the intense critical, bringing a light breaking down a light, going over questions, joking around, calling each other stupid for no reason. Yeah, we did that. And it supported the film crew. And what a film crew it is. 2-time C-SPAN champions. Who's next? Class of 2021. Who's next? Class of 2021. Who's next? Who is next? I think you're all next. I think you're all up to bat. Coach Marcoux here. Straight from the locker room. I'm here for you. Yo, we're 26 minutes in, folks. Got a bunch of meetings today. Already got off one. It's all intense. Yo. But, yeah, this is the poster I have so far. Please let me know any critiques towards this. If there's anything I should finalize or work on with this particular piece, let me know. I think the picture speaks for itself. These kids are class acts. Look at Aiden. Look at Aiden in his shoes, man. Those shoes. I could have made a poster just with those studded shoes. Dude, you look amazing. You all look amazing. You all look just like class acts. These professionals. Man, if I could just have a music video, shoot him for Snoop Dogg, and then this team shows up as my crew, pff, I'm going to get hired every time for every single one of those music videos because of this crew. Look at that sharp crew. I'm trying to think which roles I would put you all in if I did have that music video. I mean, Aiden, you got that outfit on. I got to say, you got to be on camera. I mean, in fact, I'd probably have be like Snoop Dogg. Maybe you should step right next to Aiden because I think he's the star of the show. Aiden, right there with those studded shoes. I want your music video, bro. And then Azarius, you need to be in the video too. He's like Aiden's lawyer. Definitely, I want Azarius representing me. And then what's hilarious is in the back you got Jovan towering over everybody. He's like, I am just like your bodyguard. I'm going to defeat anybody that tries to get through this door. And then guess what? I'm going to do A camera, B camera, C camera, all at once. And it's all going to be fly. It's all going to be on point. You got Efril over there. What's Efril doing? Yo, he's criticizing everything so it gets done to a T. So we think about everything before it gets on. And then on top of that, he's shooting your side D camera. That's actually happens to be the most aesthetic, brilliant, beautiful image you ever saw. Yo. Patrick, what's Patrick doing? Yo, he's taking notes. He's doing your audio. He's got the microphone right in your face. And he's going to edit that thing like it's the most brilliant, epic film you ever seen. Jonathan, what's Jonathan doing? Yo, Jonathan's just rocking everything. Jonathan's setting up his lights. Jonathan's breaking it all down. Jonathan's giving you the worst critique you ever had that made sense. Changed your whole film, made it win. What's Raymond doing? Psh, what isn't Raymond doing? Kid has his hand in every single pocket, pouch, and button on the set. And then that's not enough. Needs to keep going. Leaders, all 7 of them. Leaders. Tappa Film Seniors, class of 2020. First virtual Tappa Film Festival coming up June 11th, 7/7/30. Tappa Stars YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. YouTube. I can't say YouTube today. It's a Monday. Not good on a Monday, but I seem to have more energy than most Mondays. But yo, 30 minutes in. I think I gotta cut it. Gonna have a big show tomorrow. Tune at 11. Bring me any questions. Let's get it. Why'd I say that? Let's get it. That's so 2019. We need a new term. Come up with it. Let's do some code switching. Join us every day at 11. Let's surge. Let us surge to the big virtual film festival. The big first virtual Tappa Film Festival. YouTube. Tappa Stars. Keep it real out there, folks. And keep in touch. I'm here for all y'all.